I would wait for a pullback and then maybe take my position here, in this case like a buy, and then ride the trend the rest of the way up. Hey everybody, Big Mark here. All right, so let's talk about the Alligator strategy and the Alligator indicator. Now this is by high request. For myself personally, I would say this has to be one of my least favorite ways to trade, but some of you have requested this, and so I'm going to share with you the whole way on how this Alligator indicator works, and let's talk a little bit about it and exactly what it is. Okay, now the Alligator indicator is really very similar to a moving average. It's just there's 3 moving averages on the Alligator indicator. It's just an average on how the price is moving on the charts. That's all it is. So it's following the price action, and it's making moves, and it's making curves, and it's the lines are crossing each other, and all this is happening based on the price action. So all indicators are delayed, right? If they weren't delayed, then we'd have a bunch of people winning in the market, right? Or there would maybe be there wouldn't be a market for that matter. So with the Alligator indicator, there's 3 parts. There's 3 moving averages, and they're all combined together. So now what do these lines mean? Well, according to the indicator, the blue line is the jaw of the alligator, and the orange line is the teeth, and then the green line is the lips. And if you forget this, not that it's really that important, but you can come over here to the Alligator options, and you can go to the styles section, and you can see right here you have the lips, teeth, and jaw. Now the areas where the lines are intertwined and they're not wide, they're more squeezed together, this would be the areas where the alligator is sleeping. Okay, I know, stay with me here, but this is how it's designed. So let me just, you can see how the lines here they're really wide, right? They're spread apart. And of course, when you see that, we've got big price action, either a big pump or a big dump in the other direction. Something's really happening with the price. It's either going up aggressively or going down aggressively, right? Or we've got maybe supply and demand. Okay, you can look at it that way as well. And you can see that right here clearly. I'll go ahead and erase that. So how can we use this? Well, the alligator lines, I would say one of the best ways to use it is to look at them, and it will help you to determine the direction of the market, right? So if the alligator lines are pointing down like this, well, that just indicates that this is an overall downward trend, right? We're going down. However, when the alligator lines cross each other, that is a moment, or that is a time to kind of step back and wait, because we could see a direction change. Okay, so if you planned on going short, or if you planned on selling the market at this point here, and then all of a sudden you start to see the lines start to cross each other, you may want to stay out of the market, because we could have a huge direction shift here, or maybe not. Maybe it could be a fake out. So we could have the cross here going up, and then it just comes right back down and continues to the downside. Okay, so that's what these lines can be used for. You may not even need an estimated or exponential moving average or anything like that. You can just use the alligator lines and look at them and see the direction that they're moving to determine what's the direction and what's the trend of the market. Here's another example. Typically for me, I would like to enter a trade when I see that the alligator lines are further apart. Because when they start to get closer, like you can see here, when they start to bunch up together, next thing you know, we're going into some sideways movement, right? We're going into consolidation here. So I would wait until those lines are nice and spread, just like this. There's a pretty good amount of distance between those lines. Then at that point, I would probably wait for a pullback in the market. Go ahead and remove that. I would wait for a pullback and then maybe take my position here, in this case like a buy, and then ride the trend the rest of the way up. Okay, so that's how the alligator indicator and the strategy works, and it also goes hand in hand with the stochastic oscillator, which I'm going to make another separate video on this because I think this is probably my favorite indicator out of all of them. If you want to learn how to be profitable, even by having a win rate as low as 30%, well, I'm offering this Wealth Warriors Trade Manager. We have a group called Wealth Warriors Alliance, and I offer this trade manager for all the VIP members. And so reach out to us. Go down in the description of this video, click on the Telegram link, and join our Telegram group so I can share with you this calculator because I think you're absolutely going to love this. This thing is amazing. It's genius. It will help you and guide you and give you some type of structure to follow when you're entering your trades. It gives you all of the trade amounts for you so you don't even have to think about it. Even with multiple losses in a row, you can still come out profitable at the end. It's an amazing calculator. It was initially designed, the concept was made by this Italian guy, and I don't know the whole backstory, but it is a time and tested trade manager. It works really, really well. Reach out to me on Telegram and I'll get you a copy. So that's the alligator indicator and the strategy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a comment below or give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you on the next one.